Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
On in at the 41. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Gravity Lions. Check. Dragon 60. Cup 19.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
He fields this at the 18. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
You always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. They'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ricky Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Going after try is good by Lutz. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air following the pick six. Throw left side, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It took him a while to get to him downfield. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Shotgun,
handoff to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates. Let go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 rattling. Here we go.
Here's a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Chicago.
Rattler now off the play action. Cut out left. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 40. Ready.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pistol snap to Rattler. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Black 40. Ready.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Watts there to tack on the extra point. And these guys double their lead to 14. Now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw to begin this drive. To his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, go.
He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a 1st and 10.
On the jump. Get it.
Looking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dragon 60.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Jack Fox will kick it away. Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. And that time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
52, 33, yellow. Ready?
From the gun, ETN gets it. Into the second level past the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Set, cut.
1st and goal, they go option. They pitch it to him. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right, 11 seconds left, 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Putting a receiver in motion. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal.
Down. Set, cut.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he has the Chicago touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Going after to try his goodbye lots. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Right here. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers jump some of the lead off before touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Set.
The final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll start the second half with ETN. That's good for a gain of 5. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
ETN gets it on his own read. And he drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
And cycle. Hut.
Throw in on 3rd and long. To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They send a tight end in motion. Now Rattler on the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set. Block 40. Ready?
Rattler trying again on second. That's him on the quick hitter. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
On third down, here's Rattler. This one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. On the gun, Rattler. Waiting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
ETN. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Working quickly here.
52.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lutz lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Setting up the running back screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
This will be cut by Watkins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's cut at the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
49ers 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. Set.
Throwing his Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The pitches to Etienne. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 14. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the 49ers in a dime set now, 3rd down coming. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Pistol snap to Rattler. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Monty Hooker has it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Throwing it to start this drive. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has a himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go street. Mustang 19.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
70 Ranger. Go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 15. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, needing a 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now.
Red 38.
They'll try it left with Etienne. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8.
Motioning the tight end left. 2nd down, Etienne gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trouble, 38. 6. Mega. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the set.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Back up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
History there defensively.
Get it.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Drill 52. Right.
Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. These guys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Field. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the 41. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chicago.
We're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
On the ball.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Mega.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Right. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
50 red. 60 hut.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Let's go now.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Red 38. Set, huh?
Rattler setting to throw. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out.